for a walk. Yo, what's up? Yeah, right. Fert. See you, Arnold. Damn, where you at? Where you at in a hurricane? What's up, Savinka? Georgia's getting hit by a hurricane? I'm only gonna walk, it'll be like 1.2 miles. I kind of do it by, I don't really do it by distance. I do about 20 minutes in the morning. That's what it ends up being. I'm gonna drop a video today, Brian, and you'll see him. From West Sydney. Wow, interesting area. Love received in America and love sent back towards West Sydney. I can't believe I let you get away. Hell yeah, eggs for breakfast is goated. What's your job besides being a YouTuber? I'm a fencer. I'm a subcontractor for my buddy's fencing business, but we're kind of slow right now. I think we're slow at work right now. $7:56 a.m. I thought sending you my left kidney. Well, I'm gonna have 3 of them. Anyways, I meant to get up at 7. Hit snooze one time. Next thing I know, it's 7:40 because I didn't hit snooze. I closed it out. But that's okay. That's okay. We're barely behind schedule. Gave me a little extra sleep, which I probably need, honestly. Where is Boats, man? What's up, Delano? Popcorn. Nayo. There's Boats. There they are. There they are. There goes that man. All is right in the world. All is balance in the world. Yeah, that was pretty crazy boat meet. Yeah, I'm having a day so far. I just got up, just started walking. So we'll see how the rest of my day turns out. How are you, Delano? What the hell? Outside Kitty's probably already up doing stuff. But I really don't know. I ain't seen him this morning. Damn, sun's bright back this way. I'm doing pretty good, boosted. Go service that call, man. Hell yeah. I don't work today. I don't know if I still have a job, low key. Finally got some work. Hell yeah, man. I need to get me some work, bro. I don't think we really got any work at work. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna make them again. It'll be a little later though. My last meal came at I'm not really sure. Probably about 9:15, 9:30. So around that time, around 9 or 10, I'll probably eat again. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Looks like I'm limping. My right leg is a little like off. Some HVAC, hell yeah. I need some better HVAC. Mine's shitty. Walks like a horse. No, I don't. Happy birthday, Mackenzie. Sub from all your devices. How many devices do you have? Warm scale out of 10. It's like a 6.5 right now. AC unit change out. The whole unit's changing out. Damn. You got a big day ahead of you. Actually, that might not take long. Damn. That's crazy, Savannah. Rich boy. Y'all are way too down bad this morning, bro. I used to eat ramen, not anymore though. I'm like 6'2". They called me out because on one of my videos I put 6'3", and I had been putting 6'2", and he said, "Damn, how did bro grow an inch on the bolt?" Ramen that's not like Marucci ramen, like in the pack, it's probably pretty good. But that Marucci stuff in the pack just has these waxy coatings and like preservatives and stuff. But real ramen is probably good. Like when Naruto was eating, it's probably really good. Yeah, ramen with eggs is a pretty goated struggle meal. Yeah, you should boil the eggs in there with them. That's a very good idea. I used to do it all the time. But I don't eat ramen anymore. I need to find some new noodles. Find some noodles that are good for me. I got a lot of videos to edit. I got a podcast. I've got a progressive overload. That's about it. The podcast is going to take a while. Not really, though. The fuck type of idea is that? Yep. J-Lundo Hundo podcast. Yep, we got had a new guest. In my opinion, a W pod. In my opinion, a very W pod. I've got a couple of episodes. If you scroll down, popcorn. If you scroll down, I got a couple episodes of podcasts. The very first podcast, I had long hair. What the hell? Bro, shredded now. Bro, you hadn't even seen the video that I've seen. This video of me doing chest flies. It's fucking outrageous. 3 weeks, going on 3 weeks into this bulk. And the fact that I'm still this cut, it's pretty outrageous. It's pretty outrageous, I'm not gonna lie. I never expected this. Did not expect this. Am I interviewing my mods? I should at some point, but the only way we can do that is on Discord. Got this body with Jim. Is this GW Jizzy's evil twin or something? Ghost or paranormal experiences to tell? I used to hear 3 footsteps and a light switch flicker off in my 2 old apartments. I think I have a picture that's haunted, Fonda. And there was one night I was out here and walking, night walk on this road, and some creepy shit was happening. I ain't gonna lie. There was some very creepy stuff happening. Stranger things, activities. Good morning, Aubrey. Good morning. Are skinwalkers, Jim? I mean, are skinwalkers real? That's a good question. It's a very good question. Follow, like, and subscribe the channel to the channel, Zork Player, and I'll show you what to do. Eat what I eat, and do what I do. And you missed about a year. You're about a year behind on what I did to look like this. I'll be honest. The purpose of life, I think we're here to develop our own consciousness. I think our main purpose is to develop and enlighten our own consciousness. And I think we're here to experience and learn, which pretty much goes hand in hand with developing your consciousness, developing your brain, developing your mindset. I think we're here to experience one side of the world or the other, or both. I think we're here to experience heaven, hell, and neutral, and neutral. To experience all three sides of it. The happiest you can be, the saddest you can be, and the most stagnant in the middle you can be. Is that pretty good? Yeah, you could probably be a scientist. I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. You'll break out of that. You'll break out of that cess spell. You might have to do actions and find things to break you out of that. But I go through that too. I also experience that. Chad, I'm about to set y'all up for a second. I gotta blow this grass off my driveway, but my brother mows the yard, but doesn't blow the grass off the driveway. I don't like walking on it, so I'm blowing it off with the blade. Hell yeah, Carmen. Hell yeah. That's the type of shit we like to see. But I'm still fat. Yeah, but you feel better about yourself, don't you? I gotta do something, Chad. I gotta activate my mind to muscle connection. I gotta poop too. I saw that fucking. It's my dad's lawnmower, bro. Chill. No, it's not. Yeah, you need to figure that out, son, Vika. Figure out something better. Coffee. Coffee and a vape. At some point, vape needs to stop. See you, Simbios and Sap Sal, bro. I hope you figure it out, man. I hope you figure it out. I hope you become at peace with yourself. Hey, Mads. Mm-mm. Anything new, Mads? I own the bulk. I'm getting bigger. The Walmart comment? Egg! What the fuck? Egg with a new profile picture. The Walmart comment excites me, bro. What if I get a Walmart sponsorship? I do have to poop, though. Of course, but I'm gonna let it run like normal. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna do some editing. I might pop into the chat. My mods keep it intact in here. it going? Sure. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. No, I didn't forget, bro. I just went in the bathroom. I'm editing this podcast, so if y'all want to listen along. I'm sorry, bro. I had to.
I wouldn't be in the same town anyway. Like, I would probably be somewhere else.
There is, like, similar to me right now, there is probably, I have no idea how long the lag period is until you start making real money to where you can change your situation. But right now, people do. I have a pretty decent audience, but not like change my situation money. It's like buy my grocery money.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I would be happy with that.
Yeah. I am happy with that, but still, like you said, if your YouTube got bigger, you wouldn't be in the same town. Because I'm him, buddy. Sometimes it doesn't just blow up. It's like slowly, this. My YouTube feels like it's slowly like progressing up, and it is kind of good progression, but it's not like I ain't getting 1,000 subscribers a day or an hour, like I'm like going crazy. Yeah, nothing like that. It's like slowly every day.
To really get blown up fast, you can be a prank channel, but you have to sacrifice a lot of
your whole dignity. Right? You have to sacrifice everything, and you can kind of verge out of it. Just do a couple pranks that blow up.
Yeah.
And then move on to other things, but still. Yeah. No, I don't think I want to be a prank channel. I like to keep the channel decently serious. Yeah. Decently serious. I do make jokes and stuff, but the center of it is basically me holding myself accountable to self-help.
Yeah.
And then show people the process. And let people, the live streams before the gym, I use that as fuel, because if I just stare at the camera, people start making fun of me. People start basically bullying me, making jokes and stuff, and that gets me. They do make me laugh a lot of times. That gets me going, Like, that makes me like tense up and like want to go lift like even more. Want to go like, I feel like I'm a Naruto character. Like, I'll prove you wrong.
Do you have like a name for the character?
Alex McCarthy Music. What's up? Villain is what they say, or they just say like y'all are getting insider access. Or they just say I'm on drugs. To this podcast. They just say they have a bunch of them. They'll be like Jim Carrey tweaking.
I've seen a lot of Andrew Garfield.
Like
Spider-Man.
On Fent.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Spider-Man on Fent is crazy. That's the celebrity lookalikes I get is Jim Carrey. Andrew Garfield. Yes, I definitely read you, Alex. Recently, I guess because of the hair. My hair is kind of, they talk about my hairline. Even though I think that's a cop-out. I think that's a cop-out of making fun of me. I think that you say hairline, but that shit is not.
Your hairline's better than mine. Mine's bad. That's why I have my bangs, so I can hide it.
I also had mine lined up a few times. But, yeah, that's my celebrity lookalikes right now. What's yours? Oh, I used to get Penn Bagley when I had long hair.
Yeah.
That's the dude from You that played.
Best bulking foods? Dirty or clean? Dirty or clean, Henrik? What are you going for? You going for a clean bulk? You going for a dirty bulk? They're very different. They're very, very different.
Yeah. Stalker.
There's been a couple people that...
How many calories does peanut butter banana dogs have? Each piece of bread is like 60, so it's like 50 for the PB powder. and then the honey's like 60. So maybe like
Said
100.
Andrew Garfield, but I
And
don't
maybe
see
like
it that
200
much
calories.
for me.
For you?
Yeah, but like for you, I see it, but for me, I don't. Someone said that maybe maybe Andrew Garfield, like before he started having his beard, maybe.
Yeah.
Like I can barely see that, like in the first Spider-Man film, maybe. But other than that, I don't really see it. I feel like there's been a couple others.
Clean bulk.
I'm trying.
Clean bulk, you're gonna want to get lean ground beef. What I'm doing right now, Henry, is I eat about 2 pounds of meat a day. So I either do 2 pounds of ground beef and 1.5 cups of rice, or I do 2 pounds of chicken and 1.5 cups of rice, or I do a pound of meat and rice twice. I might cook two pounds of beef and rice, eat half of it, and then save the rest for later. And also my morning is, or go watch my full day of eats. Go watch my full day of eats and you'll see what I'm eating for the bulk.
I think
The
I got
meat.
compared to what's his name? Who's the guy? There was a movie about him, and he was like dating this like e-girl or whatever. He was like in a video game. It was like something Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Someone said I looked like him, but like a just alternate version.
Scott Pilgrim from the multiverse.
They said like a less nerdy version of him or something like that.
I mean, that's not too far off. I'm not gonna lie. I guess you do.
That's a whole lot of meat.
Yeah. Like he's a character though. Like he's basically.
Now my stomach doesn't normally hurt. I take big dumpies,
He's
but
kind of like multiverse. Like there's a bunch of different ones, but I may be wrong. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I haven't seen it. I've just seen clips or whatever. It looks cool.
Mm-hmm. What's other questions you got?
Other questions? Let's see. I'll back up. Okay, how did you get into working out? If there's a question that I asked that's already been said, then we don't have to say it.
No, I like this one. I started with sports and athletics. Like, I mean, just from the time started having memories, I was playing sports. I think I was kind of groomed into it. My parents were like, you're gonna play sports. You're gonna play sports. I didn't mean for that.
No, that's
fine.
Weird.
But so then there's a point to where especially with my dad being military, he's like, start doing push-ups, start doing pull-ups and stuff. I could never do them really. Like, I remember being in my parents' room one night, and I was doing push-ups, and I couldn't really even do them right, and I felt really self-conscious and bad. My dad was telling me I'm not doing them right, and I got emotional, like went to my room and like sulked a little bit.
Yeah.
I couldn't do them, and I got a pull-up bar when I was young one time for Christmas. And I swear everybody in my family could do a pull-up.
but
people, even the people out there were fat. My fat uncle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did a pull-up, and I was like, my brother did. My brother don't work out. I was like, I couldn't do one.
Yeah.
And I cried.
Yeah.
And didn't really, was like, I'm just bad at this. I'm just naturally bad at this. And in high school sports, football, we'd work out, and I was one of the worst ones, the weakest ones. Couldn't grow muscle, couldn't just lanky, not strong for my weight or size, not fast either.
Yeah.
And then right after high school, we had this little shed. There's actually an Instagram page that you can try to find, the Shed Fitness. I worked out in there for 6 months. My arms filled out, nothing else, because all the movements I was doing, I was only basically pushing and pulling with arms. I wasn't activating back, I wasn't activating chest.
Yeah.
Just arms. And then I had one more kind of attempt in Memphis. I lived there for a year. I was going to the gym just about every day because I had nothing else to do. And I was trying to bulk, but I was only eating protein. I wasn't eating carbs, wasn't eating fats. I wasn't doing none of that. I was just trying to eat just straight tuna and straight chicken with no bread or rice or nothing. It didn't work.
Yeah.
So then that led me to, I'm 24. When I was 24 years old, so last year.
What's up, Bella?
I'm basically deciding that I have to change my lifestyle. I can't be drinking and smoking and chasing nightlife of random small town bars and fucking
hanging out with your friends, getting hammered, and just spending your money and being degenerate. I just can't do that. So I decided I went to therapy during that time and learned that mental and physical health directly align. That's like the only thing that and what color is your parachute are the two things that I took from that therapy pretty much.
What is the parachute thing?
It's a book. I obviously didn't read the book. I don't know why I said obviously, but I didn't read the book. Ironically, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But just that phrase is what color is your parachute. It's just, I kind of look at it as life is a free fall. You're falling. Like,
Yeah.
Death is here. Birth is here. And the whole time you're kind of like falling, and you're falling at different speeds at different times and stuff. And you can actually grab things. So I guess, or you have a parachute. So but there's different colors. Like some people's parachute is walking every day. It just gives them there. And sunlight, it just gives them there. That's a very common one.
Yeah.
That's mine too. Some people's parachute is their cat or their dog or friendship or their partner. It just makes you fall a little bit slower. It seems like that's your parachute. You're still the bottom's not solid, nice ground. The bottom is crocodiles or something that kills you at the bottom, like swamp-infested water. It's still death, which is a heavy topic, but you've just got things to help you on the way down, or while you're there, or maybe just on your fall down. You find a PlayStation, you get to play your PlayStation for a little while.
Yeah.
before you die, just something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
But then I learned physical and mental health directly aligned. And I went to test that basically. I didn't want drugs. I tried drugs in college. That didn't make me happy. It made me have fun, but it didn't make me happy. I didn't enjoy the memories looking back on them. And the side effects are too rough. So they offered me drugs for mental health problems, and I was like, no, I don't want drugs. And he told me that mental and physical health, so I was like, okay, I'm about to go work out. And I just started doing yoga, and I started stretching, and that's about it. Just going to the gym, yoga and stretching, and some weightlifting. And then I just started looking in the mirror at myself a lot during yoga, and I was like, I'm going to gain weight. I want to be bigger. I'm tired of being lanky. I want to have control over my body. And I just started eating a lot. And I got big and fat and strong. That was the goal, though. I just wanted to gain weight. I didn't care about my physique. I didn't care about nothing. I just wanted to gain weight and look strong. And then I looked up and I was like, I'm fat. Now I need to cut this off. Let me learn how to cut the weight. Mm-hmm. And I've just gotten really interested in it. And now for a year, I've been working out. And so I guess mental health basically is how I started working out. Mental health issues. And now it's transformed into basically an obsession with changing my body. I love that shit. I love it.
Yeah.
And I love how much more discipline I'm getting and how much more I have to go. I have a long ways to go.
Yeah.
But I am progressing in a healthy path, so I'm proud of myself.
What's like the what's like your end goal body? Like, do you want to keep going until there is no more to change?
I'm watching this podcast.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I got a podcast that I'm gonna release, probably in 2 parts.
It's not body based. I pretty much accepted that the main goal is to maintain health, and to not force. If it's working, if you are staying healthy, don't force too much change. You can stay with the same stuff. But end goal body, I think peak body, I'll probably, depending on this next cut, so I'm going to bulk up again this time. Pretty clean, pretty tracked, pretty disciplined. I'm going to cut again. Pretty damn clean, pretty damn disciplined, just like this first time. I'm going to look at my body and see, okay, do I want to get even bigger and stronger and more, or is this good? And we figure out other ways to fill our time. I'm still going to walk. I'm still going to probably lift weights. I'll still maintain something, but I'll transition more into, maybe I'm working on making money more than I am bodybuilding and posting my body and doing this and doing that. I just want to be healthy first. I want to be healthy physically and mentally. Then I want to move on to finances and I mean, I'm trying to maintain family time and family relationships and friendships and stuff throughout, but right now it's fitness and health. Business will probably come at some point. I got a business degree. Y'all want to see it? I got a business degree. It's just sitting, it's not even hung up. It's just sitting in my floor. A business degree in marketing bachelor's. And I just don't use it. Why? I don't know why I don't want to work. Like, I just can't work for people for some reason.
Yeah.
I can. I've done it. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like content creation. I like thinking of that, of like my lifestyle, of being in control of the time and when I do stuff in that way.
I think you can definitely use it with your content creation. Like if you like hire people like management and stuff, that would work.
Yeah, that's far down though.
Yeah.
That's, well, I mean, you never know. That's probably
I'm not
far
about to
down
doze
the road.
off, bro.
I'm not about to doze off. Y'all just listen. Just listen. Just fucking listen for once. God bless.
If you don't want to listen, leave.
Performance for me was what it was looking like maybe like 5 years. When I'm like 30, I might have a lot of shit figured out. I might have my body maintained, a healthy diet. I might be having 11 hours of productivity compared to like I wake up at, if I go to work, I wake up at 5:30 and then I'm normally home by like 5, so that's 12. Whatever. Sometimes I get 14 to 15 hours of productivity, and then but on an off day, I'll get up at like 6 or 7, sometimes 8, sometimes 9. I hadn't really figured that out yet at 25. My off days aren't real set, and they kind of are just, they're off days. I still lift. I've been lifting later at night, but what I was saying about at 30, that'd be about 6 years into lifting and discipline, and depending on how far I take it, I might be pretty successful.
Nice.
And I know you were talking about biggest insecurities. That's another one of mine. I said some off camera, but I'm not successful. I don't feel successful. I feel very minimally successful. I feel like I have not worked that hard in my life also. I feel like I've been spoiled. And I feel like I've had a pretty easy path to where I am right now.
Yeah.
Until recently, until the last couple of years, I've had so easy. I've been so spoiled. I've just been so easy. Then I started running out of money.
Yeah.
And then I looked up and like I have drug addictions and bad mental health, and I've got to go make it for myself now. And that's when life got hard.
Yeah.
Or harder. I still ain't got the hardest life. Sorry, y'all. I still have the hardest life, I'll be honest. How do you feel about your life up to 18? You feel like you've had it hard or easy or?
I feel like it's been on 100% easy mode. Like it's,
What about you? What about you, viewer? Do you feel like your life has been easy or hard? Let us know in the comments.
yes. Like Dora for a second. What do you think?
What do you think? Como esta? Or donde? Has your life been on easy mode, medium mode, medium difficulty, hard mode, expert, hardcore,
Try hard.
try hard, mega ultra sigma veteran?
Sigma veteran.
Mine's been easy, and now I'll say moderate right now. Moderate mode, because I'm not like in super survival mode, but I'm making my life harder. I'm trying really hard to like lift weights.
What about you?
Fucking perfection, or trying to set my day up to get the best lifts, to get the best pump, to maintain my body in the right way. And I'm trying to do some personal business stuff, like some shirt sales. There's a website coming out for these shirts. Not finalized yet, and making myself like get up out of bed like immediately, like not lay around, not be lazy. I have to do something productive every day, and it's multiple. Like there's still lots. I mean, at this point, I'm one of those people that constantly has something in their brain that could be done.
Yeah.
That could be done. Like I could have vacuumed these floors, and I could have cleaned today, and I could have done some more, but I laid around, I sat around and didn't want to do it because I mean, I've got plenty of things to do.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of things to do.
Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable for me a lot of times because I do have plenty of things to do, and I can't just sit there and do nothing because in my brain I've got all these things that I can do.
Yeah.
And it's a balance. You just got to find a balance of doing that. Would you say, do you feel like an adult yet?
Yes and no. It kind of depends on the day. Like there will be days where I feel like, oh, this feels nice or whatever. Like getting to, I don't know, stay out later. And then also when I stay out later, I'm just like, man, I'm insanely tired. You know, this isn't exactly what I thought it would be. And then there's other days where I feel like I'm, you know, still 17. And there's days where I wish I was still 17.
Okay, so I can answer that. I can answer my question for you is you don't feel like grown up yet.
Yeah, not really.
You don't feel like grown up yet.
Yeah.
That's okay. I get phases of feeling like grown up.
Yeah.
And they're becoming more and more longer phases of like I'm doing grown grown people stuff, and then I'll be doing something to make me feel like a kid again, and I cling to my inner child.
Yeah.
I ran from being an adult for 4 years, from like 20 to 24. I ran from being an adult. Like a lot of my friends are getting married.
We're kind of interviewing each other.
Careers and having babies and doing all this stuff.
You'll see. His name's David. You'll see on the podcast.
I'm partying in college and moving to Memphis to not be a good person, really. I was just a tender demon in Memphis. I was a tender demon in Memphis.
Oh, so you lived in Memphis? How was that? Not great.
I went down there. I worked for like 6 months, but I had some money saved up right after college.
Yeah.
I had a sales job down there that.
I need to interview Connor, bro. I need to interview Connor.
Just the management, the people that I was around, and like the whole little culture of it was crazy. But I was selling AT&T phones in Walmart to random people walking by. Hey, how are you? Walmart's got a promotion going on here. Do you have your cell phone service?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I got Verizon. How many lines do you have? I have a whole little sales pitch. I was the little Memphis office prodigy.
Yeah.
One of the bosses was not being very honest with me. It was being real sketchy and stuff. And I didn't like being in Memphis anymore. And I got tired of people telling me no every day and not having consistent money. And
Good morning, Jeff.
it was just, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And the other times I was just exploring Beale Street, drinking, trying to hook up with girls on Tinder.
Yeah.
I was 22. I was 22 and I had some money.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing. My parents gave me a trust fund. At one point, I looked up. I was 19 or 20. I had $70,000. I just thought I was on top of the world.
Yeah.
I thought I had it all. And then over like 2 years, I just spent all of it. I'm like eating out every day, and I'm paying my rent with like half a job sometimes, and
Yeah.
just ran out of it. So then I had to start. Then I started social media at the end of that money that I had. Started Twitch streaming. That was ugly. I just got in bad mental health, like real bad, because I was just locked inside my room all night trying to play video games, and it was just not that fun. Like I need sunlight, I need fresh things, and then I started streaming on TikTok right after that, and I was still in bad mental health, and I saw some growth on Twitch and TikTok, but
Yeah, I did go through all that
one
money in 2 years.
And then I started YouTube, and it was like at a phase in my life where I need to change some stuff. I need to become healthy. I need to figure out how to be healthy, to take care of myself in the long run, and stop these bad habits. And I've stopped a lot of them. I'm better at starting.
I was
new
22.
healthy hobbies than I am quitting old bad ones. I just hold on to my bad ones, like vape and smoke, and
Yeah.
but now I just go to the gym and I eat healthy.
Yeah, I invested in Robinhood. And they did great during COVID, so I bought more because I thought they were going to keep doing great, and they fell off. And I lost almost $4,000. I still got the money in there. Like, okay, of that $70,000, I put 10 into Robinhood. Now it's at 6 something.
So I still have, that's my security blanket, is I still have like $6,000 in a Robinhood account, but I'm down like 1,000% or some bullshit. So I'm not pulling it out. And get sunlight, and I'm very active and I'm very productive. I just still have those bad addictions, bad problems. At some point, though, I think I'll be strong enough to quit them.
Yeah.
At some point, but until then, we're just gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep getting better.
Yeah.
I'm about to stop it for a second
and
make sure I pray to God the audio's not
Yeah.
all scratchy and fucked up.
Yeah.
That was good. That's good though. It's a good podcast right there. It was a little slow getting started.
The camera's gonna be on, and I'm just gonna get a little used to it, and then we're gonna start the official podcast.
Yeah.
Isn't it just weird that like it changes when the camera is on?
Yeah, it is. It's just so weird. I mean, nothing changes. It's just something recording, but
Yeah. Yeah, see, I thought I was a prodigy, huh? See, right before COVID, about a year before COVID, I was investing. I had PayPal and Square, and then I had some other stuff too. But PayPal and Square were my main squeezes. I stopped looking at it, and then COVID was happening, and Bitcoin was going up and all that. And I looked on there, and Bitcoin and everything was going up, and PayPal and Square were too, because they trade Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that. Starts going up, up, up. I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to make so much money. I start investing more on the climb. I'm investing more. I'm investing in crypto. I'm doing all this. Crypto falls off. I'm like, oh shit, I pull out because I lost money. PayPal and Square are still doing good. So I'm like, I'm gonna let that sit. And then I don't look at it for a couple months. Next thing I know, crashed. How do you pick to interview? This was just a buddy that wanted to be on the podcast.
Well, that's what changes.
And he has good podcast energy. I was scared of how this podcast would turn out, but I was very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. A little slow getting started.
Isn't it just weird that like it changes when the camera is on?
yeah, it is. It's just so weird. I mean, nothing changes. It's
Did
just
you pretty?
recording, but
Yeah. Well, that's what changes is that now this conversation has potential to reach places outside of this room.
Yeah.
Before,
Yeah.
we didn't think anything was,
Yeah.
I mean, it could go by word. Like you could tell somebody, oh, Josh said this or whatever, or I could tell somebody, but
I'll get Connor on
this
here.
is, you could show them exactly what happened.
Yeah. I think that's a solid intro.
You think so?
Yeah. That just
I like it. I think I'm gonna keep it here.
like, I guess so. Well, this is another episode.
Exporting. Probably gonna post that at some point today. Probably do it. I could do it today. I don't know when the optimal time to post it is. But okay, I am about to end stream, I think. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to the podcast. I really appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you haven't. We're close to 5,000, which is crazy. Other than that, bro, I'm about to end this for a little bit, and I'll be back when I cook and eat my meal. It'll probably be about an hour or two. I got some things. I really need to record another video for my body. So, thanks for being here. See y'all.